Grand Rising, YouTube Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back in again to channel messages that's sent to me, through me, for me to share. And this is in regards to my chapter 6. This will be message 4. Overall energy is the Empress's energy, which is card number 3. And from the fairy tale deck, it's the Light Princess, Underground energy. What I've written here, as I was going throughout my day, I've had a busy day. It's quite late where I am right now, but things has just been coming to my mind in regards to the energies that I tapped into this rising and yesterday for the beginning of this chapter 6. So I've written here, as I bullet pointed, a femme energy is gone underground, creating an alpha female kind of an energy. Because I was part 1, message 1. This energy is a kind of Queen of Swords energy in the reverse, a spelt kind of energy. I want it and I want it now kind of an energy. But something shifted. This energy here of a past life energy, what came through was food and hunger. For me, this feels like a tower energy, the food and hunger. Someone is being now forced to leave and or to travel, having to go into a kind of hermit energy, self-reflect. And I feel like that's what this Empress has done. I'm going to say from the beginning, as I continue to write, channeling this energy, I feel like at some point this is going to be a trigger. Before I've even pulled cards, I'm picking up a trigger and energy here. I don't feel like this is a I don't even want to go as far as to say that this is a karmic Empress. I feel like this is just a very young, naive, I'm hearing forthright, mothering energy, young mothering energy, forced into, and I don't even really want manipulated into a situation. But I'm hearing right now also, they gave as good as they got. I'm going to continue writing. It will make sense as I come to the end of my intro here. So it says, I was picking up the energies of the numbers, message 6. Sorry, chapter 6, message 4, card Empress 3. It reminded me of the bookies when you may bet against horses and the dogs and stuff like that, and you hear the scoreboards. Chapter 6, message 4, card Empress 3. There was something being created here in regards to possibly a win. Or this can just be vice versa. Someone has done the necessary masculine energy, healing work, finding that balance within, masculine and feminine. Needing to do that tap in to the feminine energy that may have been hidden underground. That's another energy I was also picking up on. What will be done with the freedom now after leaving or traveling and going underground? There's an energy of freedom, a sense of freedom. Originally I was picking up on an abundant energy. It's almost like someone's had a breath of fresh air. Somebody's now free to follow their dreams and the things that they've been inspired to be doing all their life. Is the kind of energy I was picking up on. I was picking up on the energy, previous messages that somebody, this Empress and the masculine, but I'm also focusing on the Empress's energy now, was living a very eggshelled life. Confirmation. So now that they've moved away from this situation or that situation, there's an energy of freedom. And what's going to be done now with this new sense of freedom? I feel an Empress wanting to give back to a community. This Empress may get into some kind of charity work, giving back to the community. I feel like maybe this is something that's been journaled during a time of the journey. looking into this and that, and realizing that all of that happened for all of the now. Everything happens for a reason kind of energy. What was greater was the bounce back, or is going to be the bounce back. I'm picking up an energy of whosoever is in this young empress's energy is feeling very motivated right now. Or at least that's the energy that's coming towards this empress's energy. I feel like they're going to gain valuable key understanding of who they are and why they may have gone through what they've gone through. Could be a very angry energy. Realizing right now in that alpha female energy that anger is going to get shit done. Kind of energy is what I was picking up on. I'm picking up on an energy of needing to transfer that negative energy into something positive. I've written here at 8:55. I am picking up on 2 to 3 empresses energies now. So now this is a slight different channeling to what I got from what I've just written. 2 to 3 different empresses energies equaling 5. Having 2 go through a change outside their comfort zone. I feel like whosoever's in this energy, packed lightly, example of clothing, or even that, I don't even feel like clothing was taken, is how quickly I feel like this traveling and leaving energy had to happen. Maybe not even with any food. I feel like this was a kind of a quick getaway kind of an energy. Maybe needing to borrow clothing, support from charities, churches. I was picking up an energy of witness protection, needing to go into refuges, underground. But I feel this was a planned but unexpected movement. Escape is what I heard. At the time my heart chakra was throbbing. I found myself being drawn back to readings that I did a year ago, going back to my season 7, which was the captivity of Hansel. And when I started my chapters, the Hansel card came through again, which now there was a moving on energy, that there was more of an understanding of the energy of Hansel and the karmic tale, which is my chapter 1, the karmic tale of Hansel. And during that time there was an overtake of masculine energy. Masculine energy was really coming through in regards to that message. The Empress's energy came through yesterday in this chapter 6's energy, but the Empress's energy that came through in the message yesterday, I don't believe this Empress's energy. I'm hearing imposter. Awareness of the connection to you, for you, and the intentions. And this is where I picked up warning. I heard warning loud, plain as day. Things took a turn in regards to the channeling that I had, and this could also be within regards to the situation. I then picked up on the energy 1010. There's that moth again. I picked up on the energy 1010, going back to the message I did on my channel of 1010. And then it brought me back to the Lionsgate message. Some of the titles was, is this a missed opportunity? Should I stay or should I go? Beware of these groups steering you away from your abundance. 888. And again, of this energy that I feel like I'm tapping into now. This Queen of Swords in the reverse says to the masculine, if I can't have you, then they definitely can't. Especially when they realize that you're a high priestess. Competitive energy, there's that fight. Winning at all cost. I feel like this was a kind of a tit-for-tat kind of a relationship. I feel like there are 2 people connecting to who I'm resonating with. 4 party, not a third party. I feel like this is a four-party. Or there's a missing emperor watching you. Or tarot, separated from another. Separated from one another. This energy and the masculine are separated from one another, both learning, mirroring the very same lessons. Because I feel like the masculine and this empress's energy was very much attached to the material gains of the world, of the 3D. I'm hearing death of the ego for all concerned here. Separated from one another, and this masculine is in the energy of hope, in the fool's energy, going back to the previous message to this one, where this masculine was wanting to take a leap of faith towards the empress, which I will believe will be your energy, the divine empress, if you want to call it that. Like I said, I don't really want to put the label on karmic and divine, but the masculine wanted to take a leap of faith to an empress that had, I'm hearing, been there, done that, came through in the previous reading also. A friendship kind of an energy, in an energy of regret and remorse. So at 21:32, I heard, who are you today? I feel like this empress has multiple personalities, diagnosed or not, or multiple identities. Could be to do with witness protection and or a need to change names, etc. Someone is now praying in the underground energy. This empress has had a dose of their own agenda, medicine. What goes around comes around, ×3 I heard. Could be between 27 to 30 years in 3 days. In 27 days, 3 to 27 days. Could be connecting with a Virgo or Libra energy or a cusp. I was also picking up an energy as I was pre-shuffling some of the decks. There's a need for organization and documentation. Also came up in the previous message. I feel like this empress that's coming through in this message is needing to document things that was seen, things that was heard, things that was done. You know, times and places. May have witnessed something or be a victim to something is the energy I was picking up on. There's so much more messages that was coming through. So firstly, I'm going to get an overall energy. I'm going to get an overall energy in regards to this message. And again, what's at the bottom of the deck will be overall energy for the next reading. But for this current energy in regards to this Empress's energy, even staring at the card right now, I'm looking at this Empress's energy and the clothes just kind of looks too big, you know, for this Empress. It's like this Empress is, I'm hearing very green, young, forthright, you know, needing to go back and deal with some base, foundation, childhood, traumas. It could be to do with masculine energy. And we've got the Lovers card here in the reverse. Could be dealing with a Gemini. I'm hearing decisions. Should I stay or should I go? And the Judgment cards at the bottom of the deck, which will be overall energy for the next reading. But there's definitely a decision that's needing to be made here. Somebody's needing to awaken to certain things, come to certain realizations. And for some reason, I'm just kind of guided to do a calling in all stars. So let's see, who am I resonating at this time with in regards to the energy of zodiacs? This could be a marriage also. but it's definitely not the connection that I feel this Empress was led to believe that it was. Somebody I'm hearing could be half, this Empress's energy could be half the masculine's age. I was definitely picking up an age difference in the previous message. So let's see, calling out all zodiacs in regards to this message. So we've got Leo. And we've got Aquarius. So we've got Leo and Aquarius's energy. Also got Scorpio. And we've also got Capricorn. Capricorn also came through in message 1 of this chapter 6. So calling all Leos, Aquarius, Scorpios, Capricorns who may be dealing with, let's get one more card in regards to who you may be dealing with in regards to this energy. It's almost like this Empress, I'm looking again at the at this Empress. They're very much out of their comfort zone. That wheresoever they are, I feel like they may be not able to ground themselves. I can't see this Empress's feet. When you're in so much nature, greenery, as to what I can see behind this Empress, you want to embrace the energy, you know, but I can't see the Empress's feet here. For some reason, I'm just kind of focused in on that. So let's see, who may you be dealing with in regards to this energy? Chapter 6, message 4. Or what's the energy you may be in? We've got double Scorpio energy. You may be dealing with a Scorpio or a Cancerian energy. Or this can just be an emotion. Or I'm going to put back the energy of Scorpio. Bottom of the deck is Pisces energy. But I noticed how the Cancerian energy crossed over the Capricorn energy. Cancerian energy in the tarot would be the Chariot deck. The Chariot card, sorry. It's like someone's needing to make a fast movement away from whatever this Capricorn, which would be the Devil card in tarot. Energy is toxic. It's unhealthy is what I'm hearing. Scorpio energy would be the Tower card. Someone's needing to make a decision to bring this tower down. Something wasn't built on a solid foundation. Again, I'm hearing imposter. These are the cards that came through in part 1. And as I was doing my write-up in regards to the channelings that I was getting throughout the day, and I came to the part where I heard warning, I was brought back to this card because somebody had been brought into some kind of situation of a wrath. Mischief. When I hear the energy of mischief, I kind of get the energy of childlike energy, getting up to mischief. Like, why would this bird trouble this cat? You know, is the kind of energy. You would know better. But maybe there was more than one. And someone witnessed this attack. I'm hearing gruesome. So somebody needed to step out of their zone, out, and to be able to step into their power. Someone needed to do that in order to cool their emotions. could be dealing with an Aries came through part 1, or a Sagittarius, needing to see the bigger picture here. Especially when I'm seeing this energy of an Aquarius here. You know, a decision needed to be made in order to step into your purpose, into this new energy, this new era. I'm going back to a song where it says, karmic, show your face, and do not make me dry you out like a shoe's lace. Me want to teach you something new, and this is a new age race. Karmic, show your face. This is a new age. You can't keep living that way forever, you know. Leo, masculine energy. Something is being illuminated here. Something may have been seen online that brought this tower about. Something toxic. Something emotional. So let's see. Tell me more. What's the energy? The connection for the energies of those who may be resonating with this Empress's energy for the zodiac of Leo. Throat chakra. Someone's needing to find the strength, the confidence, the power in order to speak. But I'm also picking up the energy of someone's identity doesn't want to be known here. Tell me more about the energy for the zodiacs Aquarius in regards to this energy for this Empress. What's the message? Passion. Desire, fun, fulfillment. Let me see. Tell me more about this energy for the zodiac sign of Scorpio. And I feel like that's the change that needs to be done. Someone wants to go back to possibly how they may have been 2 years ago, 5 years ago. Tell me more about this energy for the sign of Scorpio. I feel like that's when somebody may have felt at their freest, you know, when things felt like it was going somewhere. Tell me about this energy for the sign of Scorpio. So I'm going to get one, but we've got relationship here, and we've got home here. We've got money here, and we've got grounding here. Let me see. Okay, I have to take a quick pause. So for the sign of Scorpio, let's get a card for the sign of Scorpio. For those who's resonating with this Empress's energy. Too many cards. There's a lot that's come out in regards to that. That was creativity. Whatever this energy is of this tower that someone may have seen. In a child, I feel like it's brought back memories. It's brought back past events that's still needing to be looked into. That's still needing to be healed. And just before I pressed record, I picked up on the energy of one-to-one with this Empress energy. And I have done a reading like this on my channel before, but I don't necessarily feel like it's the same energy. Or, I mean, it could well be, because it wouldn't come to mind for no reason, but I feel like whosoever's in this energy of this Empress is needing to have some form of, I'm hearing counseling, therapy, you know, professionally I'm hearing. Let's see. Mediator came through in the previous reading. There was no mediator in regard to the situation between whosoever the masculine is and this Empress's energy. Is the reason why things was able to spiral so badly, I'm hearing, out of control. I feel like this Empress, this young feminine energy, is needing some form of therapy. Tell me more about the energy, one card, in regards to the energy for Scorpio, for those who may be resonating. still a lot wanted to come out, but we've got self-esteem. This tower needed to fall it, and it may have broken somebody's self-esteem to a point, but understand that rejection is the Most High's protection. You know, whatever the situation is, whatever you may feel like you've lost in a situation, it's nothing compared to what's coming towards you. I'm hearing this is a journey. Confidence, self-love, self-worth and pride is what's going to be brought to this situation, brought to you through this situation. For the zodiac sign of Capricorn, for those who may be resonating with the energy of this message, I feel like definitely this situation has knocked somebody's confidence for 6, is what I'm hearing. 2 cards want to come through, and it's inspiration and forgiveness. And for some reason, this came through in the pre-shuffle, and I feel like it's something I feel like I'm going to leave this one out. But I'm definitely picking up an energy of someone may watch some kind of, I'm hearing inspiration, I heard tarot online, where they're learning to heal from certain toxicities that they've gone through in their life, going back to their foundation. Picking up on sacral energy, masculine energy here, solar plexus. I feel like there's healing that's needing to be done in those areas. Heart chakra, forgiveness is needed here in order to activate the throat chakra. Let's get one card for the energy of Cancerian, for those who may be resonating with this energy. And this is for the energy or the zodiac you may be dealing with in regards to this energy. And that was Will that just dropped. It's a message within itself. I feel like someone's will desire it just dropped. You know, someone wasn't sure of the direction, going back to that chariot energy of where to go. Someone may have felt lost, had no clue. Someone possibly even felt like they're going in the middle of nowhere. You know, I feel like somebody saying that they're gonna have no forgiveness for whosoever this masculine energy is, for whatever was inflicted. I'm hearing that word loud, inflicted. Bottom of the deck again is here is the inner child. Someone's needing to connect with the inner child. I feel like someone lost that connection and lost that will. It reads here expression, assertiveness, self-control and direction. I feel like that's what someone's needing to gain right now. Let me see. Tell me more about this energy. Why is throat chakra here? I feel like I'm going to bring this into a collective message rather than zodiacs now. So I'm just going to clarify the cards as I go. Tell me more about this energy. Why is throat chakra here? I feel like I'm clarifying the wrong one with the wrong deck. Why is forgiveness here? Tell me more about this energy. Why is forgiveness here? And we've got communication, and it wants to fall over in the Capricorn energy. So there's definitely something that's needing to be communicated. card number 36. In order to bring this completion, something is needing to come to an end. Again, I'm definitely picking up the energy of someone saying they're not going to forgive somebody for whatever this may be. Let's see, tell me more about this energy for this Empress. It's the most important message that's needed to come through at this time for those who's resonating with the energy. I'm picking up an energy here that you may receive messages. I feel like intuitively, whosoever I'm connecting with in regards to this energy of the Empress here, overall energy, may be intuitive. I kind of picked it up from this card where it says the Light Princess, and I feel like somebody may have been mocked for their intuitive, for their gifts that they were growing into. I feel like at some point it may have became confusion, you know, the wisdom was coming through, but it was like there was no understanding, very naive, green too, naive, you know, is the word that's coming through strong. And I feel like this could have been mocked. Somebody could have manipulated somebody to feel like, you know, they were crazy, you know, when in fact it wasn't crazy. Again, I was picking up on, at the beginning, multiple personalities. Could be communicating with a Scorpio energy. Tell me more about this energy. It's almost like someone's trying to communicate this, because I'm finding it hard to communicate. So it's almost like someone trying to communicate this to somebody, like a counselor or a doctor, you know. Tell me more about this energy. Restless energy is coming through. It says the mid moon. So we've got the mid moon, the mid moon, the blue moon, and the snow moon. Tell me more. So let's go back to the throat chakra. Why is throat chakra here in regards to this energy of Leo? For those who may be resonating with this energy of the Empress. Someone's needing to go back in order to come forward. Someone's needing to do that foundation work. Someone may have an overindulgence in alcohol. And the card that also wants to come through is balance. And that's again going back to what I said in the intro, that's balancing the energy of your masculine and your feminine energy within yourself. And then communicating calmly is what I'm hearing. Someone's needing to cool down their emotions. Someone's needing to go back in order to make this communication, to have some form of communication. And I'm strongly picking up on an energy of making some kind of witness statement. Something that somebody's never going to forgive somebody for. I feel like whosoever I'm connecting with in regards to this Empress's energy is not finding this decision with the Lover's card here in the reverse to do. This is somebody who it was a caring connection with the Lovers card ever even being out here. Somebody saw this as a soulmate connection, at least. Tell me more about this energy. Let's get one more card. I'm very much drawn into this card of restless energy. Someone may like to have a drink when they're restless, and at the point when they have this drink, it kind of brings them back. It takes them out of the now, and it brings them back to their foundation, to that pain. Card that wants to come through is organize the mind. And we've got the crow there again with the ancestor there. Somebody may be connecting with crow's ancestral messages, and it wants to fall over the energy of Scorpio, commune with the dead. The blue moon. This may not be something that happens all the time, but when it does, I'm picking up on an energy. Someone may go into a low energy, not a negative low vibe energy, or possibly it may come out in the energy of rage, I'm hearing. Because somebody may not know how to decipher through the messages that they're receiving. And I'm hearing messages that are sent to me, through me, for me to share. Someone's unable to, I'm hearing, articulate, communicate exactly what it is that they experience. They say who feels it knows. And going back to the energy of this card, it reads and it says, it takes something like a trauma to, I'm going to read it from the book, what I was reading here. So it says, so 1 minute, I'm just going to, so it says, the element associated with memory. So it says, the only thing that can weigh her down for a time is water. The element associated with memory, death, and emotional maturity. Thus one message of the tell. And the message of this card is that it is through emotional experience, memory, and the intelligent and honest examination of the past and our psyches awakening that we develop compassion and empathy and true intelligence. When we have no ability to feel the heaviness of certain situations, we may have the benefit of escaping much that is painful, but we run the danger of becoming distant, literally airheaded or fluffy. If we choose to stay ungrounded and to focus only on ascension or being a light worker without acting in real grounded ways to help those around us, we can truly become cruel. We have power, as the princess does, but it must be grounded and brought to earth and lived out through the body. And in order to be useful and truly loving, in time, there is a happy ending for the light princess. But the ability to come down to earth does not mean she is no longer free. It means that she can finally relate, feel, and find true connection with others. And I feel like that's the lesson that's needing to be learnt here. Empathy and compassion. And I feel like that's an energy that this Empress that I'm connecting with here lacked. So again, I'm going back to who feels it knows. Somebody needed to have a taste of their own medicine here in order to make the change that they needed to make, in order to live their true self, their true authentic self. I feel like someone was wearing a mask, especially when it came onto the energy of drink and love and passion. It brought around this energy of needing to bring forgiveness into the situation, not only for those outside of you, but for yourself and for the boundaries that you yourself crossed, you know, your own boundaries. is restless energy here? Restless energy. And I feel like that's what the Capricorn energy is. I feel like when somebody had a drink, they had a lot to say in regards to the pain that they were carrying within their heart space. Tell me more about this energy. Why is restless energy here? And we got blame. It says I accept responsibility for my well-being. Let's see, why is this energy? There's still more in regards to the decisions that you're making. So it says indecision. I use my intuition in all of my aspects, but I feel someone's not able to do that. I feel like somebody runs when they get into this energy of where they may be receiving messages from their ancestors strong. I'm hearing thick and fast. I feel like somebody may run, but you can't run from yourself is the energy I'm picking up on here. There's a need to face what it is that you're running from. Acceptance. In order to bring that change. Patience is needed. And we've got pride here in the reverse. It says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. And it's in the reverse. And I feel like there's a lot of things that's keeping you up. I'm picking up the energy of the Nine of Swords now. Tell me more about this energy of balance. Why is balance here? I'm picking up the energy of needing to balance practicality and spirituality. Coming through in the Moonology deck is what I'm seeing right now. Sagittarius' energy, I believe it is. I need to see the bigger picture. Once you're able to balance that emotion, tell me more about this energy. Trust. Trust in your ancestors. Trust in the messages that you're receiving. And I'm hearing there's a lot of pride here. I feel like whatever this is affecting someone's pride, how somebody may see you, judge you. I'm hearing. I feel like you're being judged for who you are. I'm hearing that quote now where it says, how they think or feel about you is none of your concern. Why is this energy here? Organize the mind. Show me this energy. Trust in your ancestors. Call upon your ancestors right now because why they love you. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Be proud of your gift. You understand? And I feel like in time, you're going to be proud of your gift. You're going to learn to understand and trust the messages that you receive. You're going to find balance within your spirituality and your practicality, your everyday living. And I feel like you wasn't able to do that within this connection with this masculine. I feel like you was mocked, is the energy I'm picking up on. Or at least I'm picking up the energy of that your spirituality was used against you. So you kind of shielded your gift. You wore a mask in order to please your oppressors. It's the energy I'm picking up on here. You dimmed your light in order for this masculine energy to shine. When I'm hearing you shine just as equal, I'm hearing. I don't feel like whosoever I'm connecting to with this Empress here didn't feel equal in a connection. And it could have been to do with age. I'm picking up on the Empress's energy. Even though you may be young, you're very wise, an old soul kind of an energy. And envy, I'm picking up a masculine energy, envying your maturity. This masculine dimmed your light. Is the energy I'm picking up on. I'm going to end on a few of these and then I'm going to pull some tarot, separate message. So let's see, tell me more about this message. Organize the mind. It's all about the bounce back. Consciousness. Raising your consciousness. It says the frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all of the multi-dimensional aspects that show up so that we can include them in our reality. And I feel like it's a perfect message for what's been going on. You may have been experiencing this from since the age of 17, possibly even 8. Once in a blue moon kind of an energy, you know. But I feel like whatever this experience is that's taking place for you now, that's created this tower energy with this Scorpio energy that I'm picking up on here. It's kind of making you see things a little bit differently, you know. There's definitely a need to communicate, and this wants to bounce over there and go straight over to the evil eye. Authorities. I feel like there's definitely some to bring an ending to this. Whatever this is, whatever this energy of conflict is that you may be finding it hard to speak of. This can be on the 14th. This can be within 14 days, 10 to 14 days. Someone's needing to make a decision to have or make some kind of communication in regards to this energy of the blame. What's the message of the ancestors in regards to this energy of love? And I need to organize the mind. Someone's flame just got outed. Grace. Freedom. Once you raise your consciousness, there's an element of freedom that you would experience, that energy of contentment and inner peace. You would no longer recognize yourself when you come from underground. It's the energy I'm picking up on. Once you surrender to the universal love, and I feel like you're not currently doing that. Universal love, it says the frequency of universal love activates the connection we feel to each other, to our planet, and to the whole of existence itself. Understanding that you're connected to everything and everything is connected to you. The message that you receive is valuable messages that you're receiving, and they're needing to be shared. And the Most High is wanting you to surrender. Your ancestors is wanting you to surrender and trust within them. Trust within your consciousness. Trust within the messages that you receive, is that it's going to lead you on a path of freedom in your true Empress energy. Card number 21, break it down to 3. An energy where you're able to celebrate, surrender. The energy of surrender supports us to let go of the illusionary control and yield to the flow of love and life. You know, no one can keep you in a box. No one can keep you in the 8 of Swords. No one can make you live on no eggshell. Bottom of the deck, we've got Heart Chakra. I just want to pull one card and then I'm going to close it here and pull Tarot. Let's see what this energy of blame is. What's the saga? Hickory dickory, only time could I tell what I feel the lessons you have learned, and are they well? If you not learn now, then you will go to hell. Hickory dickory, only time could I tell. There's something that you're needing to communicate, or something that took place within the past. It may be a hard communication for you to have. It may cause a lot of conflict. You may even get the blame. But I feel like whatever the situation is, you know what the right thing is to do. I don't feel like I'm talking to somebody that doesn't know the difference between right and wrong, you know. I feel like somebody's fully aware, fully conscious of what they're needing to do in order to gain their freedom in this situation. Tell me more about this energy of blame. Why is blame here? I'm hearing only you know your situation best. somebody could be expecting 7 weeks and counting. This is why the Empress's energy may be here. Somebody may be pregnant at this time and needing to put themselves. And look, we got we got copycat, doppelganger. So this is that energy I was picking up on of imposter. Someone's needing to make something right. Someone's needing to balance the scales here. I'm picking up the energy of justice, needing to make the right decision, the right choice, to communicate about something or someone that they may have information on in regards to a false identity. Someone's needing to make that decision. Someone may only have 7 weeks to make that decision. Tell me more about this energy. What's needed to be communicated in regards to this doppelganger copycat energy? In what's needed to be illuminated in regards to this energy, in regards to this communication. I feel like somebody was definitely part of a plot, a plan, an agenda, in order, because the card that came out is one of my songs, and it says, you take me, I gonna make you target me in me home. Me's a girl me with a send for me round. Do not make me tell you how me get me crown. Me with a shut down the city, me with a lock down the town. Me's a girl me not frightened, move alone. Me not trust girl like Joan, me not trust man like Jerome. Who can you trust in this situation is the energy I'm picking up on, and somebody's got vital, I'm hearing, information in regards to these spiritual attacks that you may have been you may have been seeing these through your dreams, unexpected marks on your body, spiritual attack. You may have been receiving messages, and now I feel like I'm talking to the other Empress. Somebody's coming towards you with communication, or you may hear this communication through a third party. And when I say third party, I'm picking up an energy of authority. Or you may see this through your dreams and your visions. But this is something that's going to bring you back to a past energy. Hickory dickory, only time could I tell. What I feel the lessons you are learned, done are they well. If you not learn now, then you will go to hell. Hickory dickory, only time could I tell. I feel like this Empress is pre-warning you of the masculine energy that's wanting to take the leap of faith towards you. Going back to message prior to this, in the Fool's energy. It could be that this Empress is coming towards you because, again, going back to, if I can't have you, then they definitely can't. This could just be a tick for tack. This could just be a game, you know? Because somebody's flame got outed in regards to this. There's still a flame lighting and one flame's gone. The flame behind the Empress is no longer lit. Alright, so I'm going to leave it there. And I'm going to go into some tarot and end it with some advice. If this message has helped you in any kind of way, then blessings. But there's definitely a need to surrender here and trust within the messages that you're receiving. It's universal messages, it's universal love, understanding, understand that we're souls living a human experience. Always, first and foremost, souls living a human experience. So the messages that we're receiving is messages in order to guide us in the right direction of where it is that we're needing to be, in the energy of freedom, moving away from mental slavery, raising our consciousness. And we do that through the teachings and the understandings of those before us, in spirit and within the physical.